Listen to me. You can do it. I don't know how I have to say this, what I have to do. You can do it. Listen to me. Listen to me. You can do it. Okay? So go do it. Stop pouting. Get back up. Put your socks up and get to work. I believe in you. Now you need to believe in you too. Remember that. Life is filled with seasons. Things, times, and people change, right? Many things change throughout our lives. We experience many different things. There are ups, there are downs, there are obstacles, and there are triumphs. That's how life is, right? That's how life is. If you are in a dark place right now, just remember that this too will pass. I don't know if you've heard that phrase before, but if you have, just think about it for a second. Think to yourself. Think about it for a second. Remember those moments in your childhood when you could not wait to be a teenager. You couldn't wait to grow up. You couldn't wait to achieve this. You couldn't wait to achieve that. Think about the many struggles you went through when you were younger, what you thought about the situation you were in then. And think back to the fact that you passed all those things. And then after you had one obstacle, you had a triumph and things were good for a while. And then things might have gone back downhill, but then you were good for a while again. And that's just how life is. Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. But you want to know the most important thing about life? The most important thing about life is that you are in it. You are in it. The obstacles and the challenges, the triumphs and the success, that's not what makes life important. You are what makes your life important, right? Whatever is at the top of your hierarchy, that's what makes your life important. Whatever you serve, whatever your goal is, whatever your purpose is, that's what makes life important. Not the challenges and not the successes. When you begin to understand that, you begin to see that whatever you're going through right now pales in comparison to the significance of your life. If your goal is to help people in the future, by whatever means, right? Or maybe to discover something, that will provide aid for other people, right? No matter how you would get there, you still got there, and then it would have been worth it, right? If there's a will, there is a way. And if that is what you want, you can't give up now. You really can't give up now. You cannot give up now. Life has many ups and downs. Life is filled with season. You have spring, you have summer, you have autumn, you have winter. It changes all the time. It reminds us that things change in life. Things change in life. So before you give up, remember, nothing lasts forever. This pain that you're going through, right? This loneliness, this solitude, this confusion, it all changes. And you have the ability to change it. Believe in it. Believe in yourself. Believe that there is good in this world and things can change for the better, right? Without that optimism, you cannot function properly. People talk about, you can't be an optimist, be a realist. You have to be an optimist in life sometimes, right? People talk about delusion, and that's becoming more popular now. But the reason it's becoming popular is because people are starting to understand that if you don't first build calluses in your mind, right? If you don't first build up these structures in your mind to say that one day I will achieve these things, one day things will get better, then things won't get better. You have to believe it first. You have to believe it first, right? You have to believe it first. So if you're on the verge of giving up, just remember the person you want to be. Remember 6-year-old you when you were struggling, when you were going through whatever you were going through, when you were more innocent, and when you wanted to be all these things before you understood life and before life hit you and beat you down. Remember the ambitions and the passions that you had back then, because that 6-year-old you is still you. And treat the current you with the same compassion you would a 6-year-old child. Whatever problems you've gotten into, whatever mistakes you've made, you're a person, you're a human being. Human beings make mistakes. Think about all the famous people you follow. Think about all the influencers and celebrities that you like. None of them had a perfect story. And you too are human just like they are. So remember that. Before you give up, remember your goal. Remember your why. Remember your purpose. And also, remember that everything changes over time. Everything changes over time. Everything changes over time. And again, there are seasons in life. There are seasons. Just remember that. There will be a time when you will feel on top of the world just because you didn't let go. Right? Just because you didn't give up. Just because you didn't give in. And then you would have thanked yourself for staying put. You'd have thanked yourself for going through it. You'd have thanked yourself for keeping, for trying. You'd have thanked yourself for all these things. So why give up now? Life is hard. Life is already hard. Are you just going to give up? Fail? No, just go through it. Go through the difficulty and become a success story. Why not? Why not? You have nothing to lose, and you know you have nothing to lose. So keep going. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. I know this isn't all sad. Oh my gosh, if you feel, no, because that's counterproductive. What purpose does that serve? If you don't believe that you can do it, you won't do it. And you know you can. You know you can. Deep down, you know you can. As you're listening to my voice, you're being convicted because you understand that there is that spark inside. There is that spark inside. There is that fire inside. You know, one day, if you could just get that thing, if you could just push through, if you could just do it, then you know you will achieve what it is you're setting out to achieve. You know it. You know it. It's in here. It's all in here. So before you give up, remember your why. Write down the achievements you always wanted to achieve. And remember that these things take effort. These things take blood. These things take sweat. These things take pain. Years and years of it. You won't get away from it. It's life. Life is real. Life is real. And every action has a consequence. People seem to forget that. If you procrastinate, you will reap the fruits of procrastination. You have to act accordingly. Whatever it is you want, you can achieve it. You can get whatever you want in life. But the question is, do you really want it? How bad do you really want it? Are you willing to go through pain to get it? Because the people who are willing to go through pain to get what they say they want are the people who will get it. Right? And you can get it. You're like, I don't know if I can do it. You can get it. You can do it. All the people who have succeeded are people. And you're a person. Right? You're a person. Listen to me. You can do it. I don't know how I have to say this, what I have to do. You can do it. Listen to me. Listen to me. You can do it. Okay? So go do it. Stop pouting. Get back up. Put your socks up and get to work. I believe in you. Now you need to believe in you too. Remember that. Thank you.